creation of these things, which are flies. These are the lures that we use to catch fish. I make all of these myself. They have hooks in them, but I'm gonna hand out a couple if you guys want to pass them around. Please just be careful. The hook is kind of hidden in there.
Is it hard to make?
No, it's not. One of these takes about 5 minutes. And part of the fun of the creative process is that we use a lot of natural materials in the making of them. These are chicken feathers called hackle. And these chickens are actually bred to become fly tying materials. As you can see, the feathers are very long and thin. They create the webby part around the fly. That looks very buggy. This is a bucktail from a white-tailed deer, which we see around Maine quite a bit.
You use that?
So we will use this in a tail or a wing of a fly a lot of times. So it's gratifying to use natural materials to apply to a lure that involves a natural process, getting a fish, triggering a fish to eat something that looks like the foods that it would eat naturally. The other part that I'll mention, or another important part that I'll mention, is the actual ecology and the appreciation for the natural world and the really beautiful places that we go to. We're in one of the best states in the country. It's not even my opinion, it's fact, for fly fishing and getting out, boating, canoeing, hiking, and all of which you can do carrying one of these. If you go out and canoe on the St. George, there's no reason why you can't have a fly rod with you. If you go up to the Range of the Lakes or Moosehead, there in your boat or your kayak, you can also bring a fly rod. And for part of that day, when you're done watching the loons, maybe take out your rod and you cast a little bit and catch some perch or brook trout or Atlantic salmon. So a lot of different ways that fly fishing can be incorporated into stuff you already like to do in the outdoors and really become a fun part and connected to the whole web of nature. The fundamentals of fly casting and why we use this stuff.